Here's a video for Carson 01XJ. I told him I'll do a video of this Rebranded Lakewood right here for iLiving, which unfortunately this fan is now discontinued. You can't find it anywhere because iLiving no longer makes this fan. But before, this fan was also rebranded for Lakewood originally. This is one of the last ones that they did. That was one of their last modern badge right there. It did not come with the feet pre-installed. I had to put the feet in there, but I have since lost the feet because they didn't ever stay in there all that good. So it was like this when I got it. And when I put the feet in there, they just didn't stay in there good enough. It's kind of stinking cheap. Alright, here's a look at the motor. A little teeny weeny motor. I wouldn't consider this a McMillan. It does have somewhat of a startup sound to it. Very faint, but it's there. It is a PSC motor. I'm guessing these little holes right here are definitely not oil ports. So it can't be oil ports because the bearing is down here. Not up there, not there. So those are just holes for whatever reason. I don't know. I'm guessing these are holes right here to kind of hold the motor in place. But if I really wanted to put a hole, I can drill a hole right above the bearing. It'll go right into the bearing. If I was to really put this in service, I can do that with my drill. So yeah, this is the pitch of the blade right here. The blade is held on by an Allen screw. Obviously I can't zoom in like I want. It is what it is. There you go. Allen screw. There you go. So it does work. I know I have a ton of fans running, so I guess I'll turn some of these off so you can hear it for a quick moment. It's hot in the studio today, so that's why I got the fans running. I can do this quickly so you can hear what it sounds like. You can't hear it what it sounds like over all these fans. Alright, so here it goes. That's low power. Let's give it some more power. Alright, there you go. You hear that. The airflow in this thing is very decent. Moves a lot of air. I used to use this at work here in the studio. Low power. And that's about as good as it's going to get. It's a 12-inch fan, so you don't expect too much more power. But it moves the air quite well. And it used to say Lakewood until after Lakewood was done with this design, I don't know if they bought it out from them or just had the manufacturer that made it for Lakewood to make it for them until they was done with it. And that was the end of that. Now I'll spin it down, give you a spin down time. Typically don't do videos this time of day because of traffic coming in and out of the studio. Yeah, the spin down time is really good on this. And I haven't oiled this thing since I bought it. Back in, I believe it was 2014, somewhere in there, 2014, 15. I've had this for a long time now. So you can well imagine the reason why it's no longer being made. It does have somewhat of a startup sound. Let's see if I can try to capture it. Unfortunately, I do apologize, it's very faint. You can probably hear it better on high speed. Let's let this thing spin down all the way. Jeez, this thing got a good spin down time. I've never oiled this thing. It's got a good spin down time. Let's try high speed. Well, I don't know if you heard or not. It's very faint, but it is there. It is a PSC motor. It's not a shaded pole motor. It's a PSC motor, and unfortunately, the capacitor is not inside on the motor. The capacitor is inside here, so you can well imagine that the capacitor is very small, which is one of the reasons why the startup sound is not all that great. Well, there you go. Carson 01XJ. I believe I said your name right. I hope I did. If I messed up, he's gonna charge it to my mind and heart. My apologies for you. But I believe I said it right. Carson 01XJ. Well, here it is. This is the rebranded Lakewood 12 before that one that you filmed. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the quick video. The Family out.